and welcome. I'm Emma, your safety trainer, here with today's lesson on PPE hard hat use. Before we begin, remember to sign off on your mobile device or online to receive credit for this training. If you feel the need to pause this video at any time to have a discussion, we encourage you do so. When working in certain industries, you might find that your company requires you to wear a hard hat for certain tasks, or just as part of the company's policies. So you may be asking, why do I need a hard hat? What could happen if I don't wear one? In this lesson, we will cover the potential hazards that a hard hat may protect you from, the standards that govern hard hat use, the types of hard hats that may be used on the job site, inspection of a hard hat, and the maintenance and care of hard hats. Depending on your job, you may be exposed to one or more of the following hazards: flying or falling objects, which could result in head injuries, bumping of the head in low clearance areas, or electric shock or electrocution. The manufacture and use of hard hats is governed by different sets of workplace regulations, primarily the Occupational Safe and Health, OSHA, federal and state plans, and the American National Standards Institute, ANSI. The most up-to-date ANSI standard for hard hats is Z89.1, 2014. For this standard, hard hats should have the following: marking information, such as the manufacturer's name or identifying mark, the date of the manufacture, the legend ANSI Z89.1, 2014. Note, per the OSHA standard, employers may provide hard hats that meet the older ANSI standards of 1997, 2003, or 2009. The type and class designation, the approximate head size range, optional markings for reverse donning, lower temperature, high visibility, higher temperature, and service life information, i.e., when the hat was manufactured and when the hat should be taken out of service. While OSHA only requires that hard hats comply with any of the ANSI standards as old as Z89.1, 1997, please note that your employer may choose to use the most up-to-date ANSI standards when providing hard hats. Per the ANSI standards, hard hats are divided into 2 different types and 3 distinct classes. If a hard hat has been designated as Type 1, it means that the hat has been designed to reduce the force of the impact, resulting in a blow only to the top of the head. If a hard hat has been designated as Type 2, it means that the hat has been designed to reduce the force of the impact, resulting in a blow to the top and side of the head. Class E, formerly classified as Class B, are hard hats that are meant to be used where there are electrical hazards present. These hard hats should be non-conducting, protect against falling objects, and offer protection up to 20,000 volts. Class G, formerly classified as Class A, should protect against falling objects, provide impact and penetration resistance, and offer protection for up to 2,200 volts. Class C hard hats do not provide protection against electrical conductors. These types of hats protect against impact and penetration and may be vented. Just as with other pieces of personal protective equipment, PPE, you should inspect a hard hat before you put it on. When inspecting a hard hat, you should look for the following: dents, cracks, tears, gouges, or holes in the shell, frayed or cut suspension straps, cracks or tears in the suspension system, pliability of the suspension system, brittleness or dullness of the shell that may occur from excessive exposure to sun, chemicals, or extreme temperatures, and the elasticity of the shell. You can do this by trying to compress both sides of the shell about 1 inch and then releasing the pressure. If the elasticity is not similar to that of a new shell, the hard hat should be replaced. Report any hard hat that does not pass the inspection. Additionally, you should also report hard hats that have been struck by a falling object or was part of an electrical contact. Do not wear hard hats that do not pass the inspection or were previously involved in an accident. Please note that employees should not wear items such as a hat or cap of any kind underneath their hard hat. Hats and caps can affect how the hard hat sits on the head, resulting in the hard hat falling off or affecting the hard hat's ability to protect the head against hard impacts. There are specially designed liners that are made specifically for hard hats that employees can wear that will not affect the hard hat's ability to protect the employee's head in the event of an impact. To help make sure that the hard hat is able to protect you, it should be properly maintained and cared for. Maintenance and care include cleaning the hard hat with soap and water, replacing the interior suspension in accordance with the manufacturer's recommendations or specifications. For many manufacturers, interior suspension systems should be replaced yearly. Replacing the hard hat when it is at the end of its service life. This will be dependent on the manufacturer, but typically ranges between 2 to 5 years. Service life information may be located in either the product manual or on the manufacturer's website. And replacing hard hats that have sustained an impact or damage. To help keep your hard hat in good condition, you should avoid the following. Leaving your hard hat in the sun, as plastic and fiberglass can be damaged by the UV rays. Painting your hard hat. The chemicals in paint can change the hat's ability to protect against electrical conductivity and/or weaken the shell. Use harsh cleaners or solvents on the hard hat. Drill holes for ventilation. Drilling holes into a hard hat could weaken the shell. If you need a vented hard hat, please speak with your supervisor. Have anything under the hard hat. Items that get between your helmet suspension and your head can cause the hat to not be as protective as intended. Or put non-manufacturer provided stickers on the hat. The adhesives in stickers can weaken the shell, act as electrical conductors when placed near the edge of the hard hat, and hide cracks or other signs of damage. To conclude, hard hats are a type of personal protective equipment meant to protect your head when performing certain tasks or working in certain environments. The type of hard hat provided will be dependent on the type of environment and work you are doing. Hard hats should meet both OSHA and ANSI standards. To help you minimize the chances of an accident occurring, hard hats should be inspected before you put it on and be properly cared for and maintained. Additionally, suspension systems in a hard hat should be replaced in accordance with the manufacturer's specifications or recommendations. If you have questions about your hard hat, please speak with your supervisor. Once again, sign off on your mobile app or online to get credit for this lesson. I'm Emma, your safety trainer, reminding you to be careful and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please follow us on social media for OSHA updates, free safety webinars, reminders on safety tips, tricks, techniques, and more. What are you waiting for? Like, follow, or subscribe today. Remember to stay safe out there.